Hello, this is the Bracer Guild's Roland's branch in the Liberal Kingdom. Also, I'm glad a lot of people have been saying that they really like the voice that I've been doing for Estelle. People in chat and also people on YouTube as well, so that also makes me happy. It's been a while since we last talked, hasn't it? I randomly found it by looking at the Trails in the Sky. Okay, awesome, so you don't know who I am. Perfect, guys, we got fresh meat. Hello, welcome to my Trails in the Sky stream. My name is Crypta Agate. I am a apothecary VTuber. And today we are playing a game that was recommended to me by my chat. I don't really know anything about this game at all, so I'm kind of going into this completely blind. But I like to mostly play JRPGs here on my channel, hence we are playing Trails in the Sky. But some of my favorite JRPG franchises are Xenoblade and Persona. But other than just JRPGs, I'm also known for playing a lot of Digimon on my channel, on my YouTube channel, which is Crypta's Laboratory. I have a bunch of other of my past playthroughs, so like Fire Emblem, Xenoblade, Persona, Digimon, Tales of Symphonia. What else have I been playing? Metaphor, all of that. So yes, I would appreciate it. But other than just that, I also like to voice act any unvoice acted lines in games. I feel like it just creates a really fun and entertaining experience for everyone, and I could get some voice acting practice in. So yeah, thank you so much for following and joining the stream. I really appreciate it, Muffin. Fresh meat. Yes, he is. They are fresh meat. Oh, they give it head pats. Fresh meat for the Crypta Cult Club. Yeah. Yeah. Don't tell about the cult club yet. They're supposed to have come by for at least 2 or 3 streams before we indoctrinate them to that. Thank you for the intro. Yeah, thank you. Hope that helps you get a little more of an idea of what my channel is about and everything. I'm also a bit of a yapper and I am really high energy, so yeah, you're gonna have to deal with that. Are you sure? That's terrible. I wonder if something happened. It looks that way to me. Yes, that's right. He left on business the other day. Cassius is dead, or he's missing. I'm calling it. I knew he was gonna die. Or he's gonna be MIA or something. He's probably gonna die. What? Honestly, who wouldn't want that? Who wouldn't want what? Me being high energy? I apologize, but this is a little difficult to believe. Understood. I'll pass on the news to his family. He's dead. Or he's MIA. Yakta, yes. They'll be fine. They're bracers, too. Yes, and if you hear anything else, please let me know. What's wrong, Aina? It's unusual for you to be so surprised like that. Who was calling? The post branch. Something terrible has happened. The airliner, Lind? Has disappeared over the bus region. What? How is that possible? I don't know any of the details, but the Royal Army is currently conducting a wide-scale search. Due to this event, all their flights have been postponed. Well, that explains the backup at the landing port. And... Aina. Estelle, Joshua, please brace yourselves. Your father, Cassius, was aboard the airliner which went missing. Okay, he's MIA. He's not dead yet. I swear, I think if the second we get reunited with him, he dies. Boom. Boom. Prediction number 1. You think it has a silent E? Okay, so just Lind. What? Impossible. There's got to be some kind of mistake. It seems his name was on the passenger list. Lib Earl Bracer Guild, Roller Branch, Senior Bracer, Cassius Sprite 45. Basically like every dad story in every JRPG. No! Oh, that's the end of the prologue. A father's love and new being. I knew the second I said a father's love, I was like, okay, something's gonna happen to the dad. If I had a nickel for every dad character in a JRPG who tragically dies, you'd have a lot. Even in Metaphor, the game we last played, a dad died in that game too. Where is my present? Complete the prologue. Why is my present the boy? Even then, it's just like parents dying in JRPG in general. For some reason, a JRPG protagonist can just not have a normal parental family, I guess. Estelle, are you in there?
Joshua?
Dinner's ready. Just to let you know, we'll be having roasted basil chicken and onion soup gratin. Gratin? I think it depends on regions, how that's pronounced.
That sounds so good. I'll come down later. So, why don't you two go on ahead and eat?
It's always the ones with the red to white hair. Oh no! or the dumb protagonist who likes to hit things. All right. Well, make sure to come down before your food gets cold. Oh, Shara's here too. The Wheel of Fortune card again. Something really is going on. I just can't see what it is. Sorry. Yawning. Where's Estelle? She said to go ahead and eat without her. She didn't seem to have an appetite. I see. She took the news a lot better than I thought she would. It's not surprising she doesn't want to come out of her room, seeing as how close she is with her father. I agree. I've got to go. Hope you have a good rest of stream, Crypta, and don't worry, I am feasting, so I'm not hungry anymore. Thank you, Starry Night Sky, for coming to stream. I appreciate it. Hope to see you next time. Have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye. So, what do you think about all of this, Shara? Is it an accident or an incident? To be honest, I couldn't say either way. Oops, I clicked out of the game. Hold on, I need some water. I feel like I'm losing the distinction between Shara and Joshua's voice. Your dad is a top-class bracer. When it comes to crisis management, he's the best there is. Whichever it is, if your father happens to be there, it'll be resolved. But the fact is, an airliner, along with your father, has gone missing. Oops. Oh, I put my glasses on. Oh, okay. In other words, what you're trying to say is that things that shouldn't have happened, happen, right? Don't lose heart on me now. You need to be a stout wall of support and bear Estelle up. I'll get to work tomorrow and see what I can find out. Hold on, I can't wear my glasses if someone hasn't redeemed it. Actually, wait, Muffin, since you're new, I actually, my default design is with glasses, but today I just wasn't wearing them, so I had them off today.
Man, it sure smells good down here. I can't stand it any longer.
Whoa. Estelle, are you okay? Glasses are the best though? Yeah. Honestly, same thing. I feel like for me, I've gotten so used to... Sorry, excuse me, hiccup. I feel like I'm just so used to seeing myself with glasses that when I take them off, I feel like I look so different. So I feel like I'll be like taking them on and off more often just so I can get used to both. Oh, and my coat's back on. I'm dying, it's hot here. You want me to suffer in this heat? Because most JRPGs are coming of age stories and parents aren't good about letting their middle high school age children go on dangerous adventures. I mean, that is true. Any good parent wouldn't let their child go on an adventure. Happens in Western coming of age stories too. Wheel of Time book is a Western example. Oh, the Wheel of Time. I haven't heard someone bring up that book in so long. That's such an old book. There is standard Crypta. Yep, this is what I look like normally. With both the jacket and the glasses. Estelle, are you okay?
I'm so hungry. I thought I was gonna pass out. Oh, this looks so good.
Uh-oh, is she putting on a front by trying to cope by being happy?
Bon appetit!
Aren't you two having any?
This is great! The basil flavor really comes out when you roast it. You sure know how to cook, Joshua.
Well, Thanks. A lot of JRPGs are based around older times when around 16 was the age of becoming adults, though. That is also true. A lot of teen stories, something just bit my cheek. I have a bump on my cheek now. Friggin' bugs. That's what I hate about summer. Didn't realize I'm a big fan of the Wheel of Time books. Oh my god. Fuck this bug.
Come on, Shara. Don't you just sit there too.
Do you want to drink some of my dad's brandy from his secret stash?
I'm pretty sure there's a bottle of Steinrose that's about 20 years old in there.
Did you say Steinrose? At 20 years old too? Shara, what do you think you're doing? Sorry, Estelle. I'm gonna have to pass this time. By the way, what were you doing up in your room? You couldn't come down even after Joshua called you for supper.
Huh? Oh, right. I was just looking for some extra underwear. I was having a bit of trouble finding one of my favorite because it was stuffed in the back of one of the drawers.
Is favorite underwear a thing? Maybe this is just me, but I don't have a favorite underwear. I just have underwear. Is that a thing? I guess. Shara's alcoholic. She's very alcoholic. Favorite underwear? Or is this just her just saying random stuff because she's trying to distract them? I've never heard someone talk about their favorite underwear. Surprisingly, yes, it is a thing. People have favorite underwears. Of themselves, not on... Huh? I have ones I like to use more often than some, but I ain't really got a favorite. Yeah, I mean, I have different types as well, depending on what I'm wearing too, but I wouldn't say I have like a favorite. Underwear.
Oh, and a set of gear for traveling. I mean, who knows how long we'll be gone, so I figure as long as we're prepared, we'll have nothing to worry about.
So what you're saying is, you intend to head to Bose to find your father?
Well, duh. That's a no-brainer. And while I can't imagine anything bad happened to him, despite his horrible luck, waiting around just doesn't suit me, so I'm gonna go check things out for myself.
You really are something else. Whether it's your positive attitude or thick skin, I can't say, but...
What? You're so rude, Joshua! But you are coming along too, right?
Of course. However, it looks like all airliner flights have been canceled and the army finishes their search. I brought one of those stem bug traps last year. It's remarkably effective. Stem bug traps? Oh, like to catch bugs? It's weird because I feel like I don't see any bugs flying around my room, so I don't know how they're biting me. I know my mom talks about favorite underwear, but I do not understand. What? I don't get it either. I can't even say it's a girl thing because it's like, I'm a girl, but I don't get it either. I got favorite t-shirts and pants, but underwear? Yeah. Yeah, no, I can understand favorite shirts and pants, but underwear? I just put on whatever I grab. Or I guess it depends. Like if I'm wearing low-waisted pants, I'm not gonna wear high-rise underwear. But
walk to Bose, huh? I wonder how long that's gonna take.
There's a thing that plugs in and shines UV LEDs up at sticky paper. Oh wait, my mom kind of has that. So back a while ago, we had like this really bad gnat problem because I don't know what happened, but my mom bought some fruits and there were just a lot of gnats in them, I guess, or I don't know, maybe she brought in flowers into the kitchen and that's where they came from. I don't know, but we had a really bad gnat problem in the kitchen. So my mom bought one of those, like, it wasn't like paper, it was like a plastic that was sticky, but it did have an LED UV light on it as well, and that thing cost so many of them. That, and then my mom also bought like then she bought the separate sticky paper but without the light that she hung up like around like the sink and around the fruits, and then like another like cylinder thing that was like super colorful and sticky. She bought like so many things, and she bought like a man-eating plant or whatever those are called, carnivorous plants, to also like eat some of the bugs and whatnot. Crypta, be aware before leaving the region there are hidden chests that require the guide maps to find. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. Let's see. We have half an hour. Maybe I could... We probably won't go to the next region this stream, that's for sure. I'll probably do what I can for chess this stream and also tomorrow off stream as well. So I was using the slang, but yeah, it's plastic. Oh, gotcha. The plastic thing. Yeah, my mom has one of those. Now these days we only get gnats every now and then, but just a few months ago we had a really bad gnat problem. I blame my mom for it. I don't know what she did, but she definitely brought in all those bugs. She tries to blame it on us, like, oh well, the bugs come in when you guys come home every day from work and you know you open the garage door, and it's like, no. That many gnats do not get in that easily just from us opening the door to go to and from work every day. But the thing has reduced the amount of mosquito bites I've gotten by quite a lot. I think I must have like one little gnat in here or something, but it did bite me, but it's not really itchy. But I did feel it. But I don't see it flying around, so I don't know where it is. But if that's the route you're taking, that makes things easy. I think I'll tag along as well. New party member! Really? You'll come with us? But aren't you busy with a bunch of other jobs? Hey, I trained under your father, right? Did you honestly think I'd just sit here when something could have happened to the person I owe so much to? I'm gonna talk to Aina and have her pass my jobs at the guild to another member. Shara. I really appreciate this, Shara. You really shouldn't be thanking me. I just can't leave a job as big as this up to a bunch of newbies. I hate to say it, but you're probably right. Oh well, since Shara's along for the ride now, I do feel a bit more confident. We appreciate you coming with us. Myself as well. Anyway, let's make sure to drop by the guild tomorrow morning before we leave. I'll need to explain the situation to Aina, and then we could also probably stock up on some like armor and some items as well. Chapter 1, Disappearance of the Lind, The Legend of Heroes, Trails in the Sky. I understand the situation now. To be frank though, with Shirazad taking off after Cassius, I'm sure it'll to be short-handed. But since this involves him directly, please don't worry about anything. I really appreciate this, Aina. Make good use of Ridge while we're gone. He should be able to deal with at least 3 times his normal workload. Don't you think that's a bit harsh? Don't worry, if things get too hectic, I'll ask for help from the Gransil branch. By the way, Shirazad, can I get a minute? I'd like to talk with you about the job you were going to do. Sure, no problem. Estelle, Joshua, could I have you 2 wait upstairs? I'll be down in a minute. Understood. Shara? If we're gonna be waiting, would you mind if we did it out in front of the clock tower? I'd like to say hi to someone. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, then let's meet up in front of the clock tower. As soon as I've done here, I'll head over there myself. Got it. Come on, Joshua. Sure. Who are we saying hi to? Erected in partnership with the Liberal Royal Family Septian Church in Roland City. Destroyed during the 100 Days War when Roland was bombarded by the Erebonian Imperial Army. Rebuilt with the cooperation of the citizens of Roland. Damn, history's on that thing. Every time I see this clock tower, I always think, they sure did a superb job restoring it after the war. You can sure feel the spirit of Roland's people from this. Estelle? Estelle on a date? No, probably not. I was gonna say the mom, but this is more like a public statue. Rather than like to what? Honor her grave or something. Joshua. What do you think about going up with me and waiting until Shara shows up? You mean the clock tower? Sure, I don't mind. Isn't he like afraid of heights or something like that? Or not afraid of heights, but something with towers he's like, he has some sort of trauma with.
Okay, come on.
Have you played Vanguard or Yu-Gi-Oh? Nope, I have not. Sorry. It's not even my bedtime yet. Why am I sleepy? Today was a chill day at work too. My boss wasn't even there. It was great.
The morning air is so refreshing. Hey, look, Joshua. We can see the house from here.
You're right. I can see the roof. But do you want to tell me what's going on since you've always avoided coming up here? I was under the impression that you didn't like this place.
Backstory time. I like this place, but I just can't casually come up here. Because...
Oh, did she fall off the tower?
Because this is the place where my mom died.
Or she died when... What was it? When the army attacked or something like that? What was the lore behind this? Or have they not explained it until now? Oh, the rubble.
10 years ago, during the war. When the Imperial Army surrounded Roland, they bombarded the symbol of the city, the clock tower, to try and get the citizens to surrender. This was at the time Dad was fighting in the Royal Army. I wanted to see who he was fighting against, so I climbed up the clock tower. And when the bombardment started, I couldn't get away.
Uh-oh, her mom died protecting her?
No! When I came to, I hardly had a scratch on me. My mother had saved me. I was wrapped tightly in her arms, shielded from the rubble. And as I cried, she sang my favorite lullaby. But when they finally dug us free... After the war ended and this place had been rebuilt, I avoided coming here for the most part. It's not because I have painful memories of this place, though. It's just, when I come here, a part of me wants so much to draw on her strength. Plus, I felt that I can't always be strong like her if I'm always trying to rely on her.
Estelle.
But today is okay, right? Relying on her just this once? Asking her to bring Dad home safely? Asking her to protect him?
Of course it is. And don't worry, Dad's safe for sure. Your mother's protecting him, so there's no doubt in my mind that he's safe. And if he happens to be in a bit of trouble, then you can come to his rescue. Just like your mother did for you, you can do the same for your dad. And don't forget, I'm here to help you too.
Joshua...
I know I can't completely understand everything you've been through, but I can stay here by your side as I am now. And if you need a shoulder to cry on, you've always got mine. So... Huh?
Joshua, you're trying too hard. You shouldn't say things like that so lightly.
What do you mean?
If I were any other girl, I would have totally misinterpreted your intentions just now. You're seriously the type who's gonna have problems with romantic relationships in the future. I'm already starting to get worried.
Well, girl, maybe it's because it's you, not anybody else. Because apparently Japan really wants you two to be together. Emotional damage. Well, excuse me for trying to be nice. Why do you have to be like that when someone is genuinely worried about you?
Thanks for cheering me up, Joshua. I feel a lot better now.
I guess as long as I get some kind of thanks, it was worth looking like a complete fool. But you are unbelievable.
Don't be so mad. I'm really thankful, believe it or not. So, how about we get down from here, huh? I'm sure Cher is waiting for us.
You're probably right. Hops off like a Lego.
Mom, I finally realized why I wanted to become a bracer. It's so I could become strong and protect others just like you. So please, watch and see. I won't fail to bring Dad home safe again.
Part of me still thinks he might die or something.
Aw, the two of you had such a cute scene going up there. Why, my cheeks even feel a bit hot just thinking about it.
What's that supposed to mean? Were you spying on us?
Give me some credit, will you? I just happened to see you when I looked up to check the time. I sure wish I had an orbital camera to get a shot of that view.
Come on.
What are you trying to say, Shara? That's called family bonding, plain and simple. It's kind of like a habit of hugging everyone after your third bottle of wine.
She got her with that one. Let's not get into that.
What's with the sigh?
You really don't know how to take a joke, do you?
Well, whatever. Did you say hi to Lena while you were up there? Yeah. I even asked her to watch over Dad.
I see. Then I guess it looks like you're all set.
You know, Lena's protection is equal to that of a goddess herself.
Your dad's safety is pretty much guaranteed.
I think you may be giving her a little too much credit.
Now that you mention it. You met Estelle's mother before, right, Shara?
Yeah, when I was a child. I was still in a troupe at the time.
A trope.
Troupe?
Trope.
Yeah, a troupe is in a traveling circus. Shara was a dancer.
Why am I not surprised that she's a dancer? She's kind of dressed like one.
Although, it was a long time ago. We first met when she came to Roland with the circus.
12 years ago to be exact. I was 11 and Estelle was 4. And because of that chance encounter, when I became a bracer, I trained under your father. I didn't know that.
Maybe I'll tell you about it sometime when I get a chance. Are you about ready to head out for Beauce? With airliner flights cancelled, we'll just have to make our way to Beauce the old-fashioned way, by foot. First, we'll need to make our way to the Vert Bridge checkpoint, which sits on the border of the Beauce region.
Ver Bridge? Not Vert. Ver Bridge? Vert? Is it French? Vert? Is located on the west end of the Milch Main Road.
It looks like we're all set, so let's go.
I'm curious, Crypta, how old did you think Cher was? I mean, you guys told me she was 23 like the second we met her, so... The second she was introduced, someone in chat said she was 23, so I was like, oh, cool. So, I didn't really have much of a thought about it. Yeah. Oh, we have letter carrier. You're going to deliver a personal letter to a colleague of mine in Beauce. Okay, well, at least good thing we grabbed that one. Let's get the items. Arms and guilds? I guess we can look in here. Oops, wrong one. I guess I could have read this. Oh well. Okay, sell? I don't think I have anything to sell. Okay. Ding, 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 ding. Could buy armor vest for Joshua. Spikes also for Joshua. I mean, he probably needs it. Due to how much damage he was taking earlier. Oops. I missed that darn letter. Oh no, you didn't do the quest? No. I always check. Okay, I don't think I really need these. Okay, so that's the armor. And then let's get the goods. Let's get the healing items. I don't think we need to buy any food. Because we only know 2 recipes. I'll grab like 3 of those. What does this do? Purging bomb. Treat abnormalities? Sure, we'll buy like 3. We have a decent amount of money. Oh, we have the second issue. Should I buy this? Only 100. EP charge. I have none. Let's see, that's 500. That's kind of a lot, actually. 3?
We'll go with that for now. Okay, so there's that. Okie dokie. Let's see. 10 minutes. What can we do for 10 minutes? We don't want to go to Bose yet. Here, let me look at the list of... Is the hidden chest, will the Crimson Tier guide tell me where everything is? Or is there a separate guide for that? It's so hot in my room, Jesus. Can I get any quests from like talking to people?
Pollo!
Pollo! There's a section in the guide that says maps on the top. Maps. Location and maps. Roland. The city of Roland. Bright Family House. Elise Highway. Oh. My cursor's not working. Amalgam Mine. Oh, okay. Guaranteed Gate. Oh, so I just click on each of these and see where chests are located? Oh. Are the red dots enemies? 3 separate game sites. Reviving Bomb. Okay, yeah, they do say it. Okay. I see. Milch Main Road. Oh, okay. I will definitely have to look at these. That is for sure. There's a decent amount of them. Okay. I don't think... Let's see. I guess we're kind of close to 2-ish hours. Okay. So, from my understanding, every time we leave a new area, some areas we're not able to come back to them. That's why I should get certain chests. I did miss a couple chests in the Esmelis Tower kind of intentionally, so I should probably go back for that. I also should grind somewhere. Probably grind in the Mistwald? What was it called? Mist something? Each region, yes. Okay, gotcha. Okie dokie. Had to make a note of that. Yeah, I feel like, yeah, I could probably do that off stream, actually. Get some of the chests off stream. And then the next stream, I'll gather chests and I'll also grind in the next stream. So when they tell you to go to a new city, check the maps and scour the region. Gotcha. Okay. I'll work through each of these regions tomorrow since I'm not streaming. Oh wait, no. I don't think I'll be able to play tomorrow. Oh. Okay, well, I'll try my best. I'll make a backup save. Now that I think about it, I might not actually be able to play games tomorrow. I think I have plans tomorrow. So if anything, I will make a save for Roland, and then after I stream, even when I stream Bose on Thursday, I can go back to my old save and then redo everything if needed. Your cat is sleeping right next to you, the cat. Why does everyone have cats except me? I want a cat. But I also don't want the extra expenses. And I'm also allergic, so. Yes. Oh, it's hot. I hate summer. Summer's the worst season, bro. Why does anybody enjoy summer? If anyone enjoys summer, you're a freak. That's not normal. That's so not normal. If you are a summer enjoyer. Like, oh my god, it's not even that hot right now. It's only like 80 something degrees. It's not even that hot in terms of like what's normally a standard for where I live. I also want a cat, but I know I could not take care of it if it got sick. Summers are dreadful. I feel like sometimes I want a pet, but then sometimes I don't want. I think about like the extra expenses and I'm like, ugh, maybe not. If you guys know me, I'm like a huge like money saver type of person, so if I can save money where needed, then I will. I don't know, my biggest fear in life is like being financially stable while also not having anyone to turn to and like being in literal like homelessness
situation. I don't know. That's like a fear of mine, is like being so on the brink of homelessness and not having anyone to help, I guess. I don't know. My cat is in the other house, but I could have a 65-pound dog sitting in your lap, a big ass doggy. Summer is a bad cookouts and getting the outside work done without freezing your butt off. I guess it depends on how you spend them. I know where I live, the heat is just not enjoyable at all where I am. It's so bad. I just feel sad if I got a pet and I couldn't help her if I got sick. Also, that pets don't live as long as humans do. So it's rough. Like, my coworker was telling me about the story of her first dog and how her first dog had cancer and how she made the tough decision to put her down. And sorry, I guess like maybe triggering if this is for anyone, to put her down because like her dog was clearly suffering. So, and she didn't want her to suffer anymore. So she made that decision, and she talked about how broken that made her feel. And I was like, oh my God, I don't want to get a pet and then that to happen. Vets are expensive as heck here. Exactly. Vets, oh my gosh. That's another thing. Pet insurance, vets, doctor's visits. It's already enough for a human to go to those. Now I have to have a pet as well that are also just as expensive. I sweat like a pig even with 20 degrees Celsius. Oh yeah. I guess I sweat a little bit if it's hot enough. But I just hate the heat. I don't like the sticky feel. But my AC in my house is like on this thing where it's like it turns on for a couple minutes and then it shuts off and then it waits again. I hate that it does that because I know that's more expensive technically, but that's how the other people in my house like it. They like it on and then they like it to turn off and they like it to turn on again and off again. And I'm like, well, you guys are the ones paying for the AC, so do as you please, I guess. Spring, autumn, winter, summer. Yeah, I do agree with that list. I feel like for me, depending on the day, spring and autumn will flip-flop, but I do agree. Summer is the worst season. Winter, I do like the cold months, except for when it gets dark at like 4 p.m. I've lost a lot of pets over the years because I can't help but make pets of my farm animals. Well, that's different. You guys live on a farm, so you guys are always around animals and you're used to it. Me, I didn't grow up with animals, so I have a lot of animal allergies. So I can't have a lot of pets, even if I wanted to. But yeah, anyways, I think that was a good stream for today. I don't really know for certain if I will be able to grab all those chests tomorrow because I do have plans with my friend tomorrow. But if not, then I'll just make a backup save, and then even when I play through bows on Thursday, over the weekend I can catch up and then redo everything as well. But I sure it shouldn't take that long. Oh, it's raining where you are. Let's go. All right.